But first, life after Harvey and the problems many families still face. Now some are saying the storm made them sick, literally. Tonight, two families on the very same street are both fighting pneumonia, and that is just the beginning. Our Grace White is in Southeast Houston with what one state representative wants to see done. Grace?
One of the women who was sick, this is her home. She can't live in it right now, so instead she's living in her front yard in this container.
Come on in. Come on in. It's good.
Ruby Young may have lost her house.
This was our den.
But she didn't lose her spirit.
It's gone.
Everything else, though, in her life, well, Harvey turned it all upside down.
That is my husband.
Days after the water was waist deep in her home, her husband died.
We were like brothers and sisters. We never had a bad day.
Then Ruby herself was hospitalized with pneumonia, and she wasn't the only one. Right across the street from her home off 45 in Edgebrook, a 4-year-old boy got sick too.
He got pneumonia. I take to the hospital 3 different times.
Now he's seeing a specialist and doing okay, but this father still worries.
A lot of people here sick, same kind of trouble, you know, pneumonia, asthma.
My concern is that we'll have a health crisis on our hands.
State Representative Carol Alvarado is concerned more people still living in flooded out homes while they're being repaired will get sick.
I'm curious about the number of respiratory illnesses that may be on the rise because of the mold situation.
We checked with Harris County, and the number of flu cases are on the rise. In 2016, more than 1,000 people came down with the flu, and last year, almost 2,700. Keep in mind, flu season started earlier, and it's hard to pinpoint which cases are Harvey related, but most doctors agree there is some correlation.
When I got to that hospital, I didn't know what to do. Oh, my God.
But when Disruptive Construction, a company out of San Antonio, heard about Ruby's story,
It's a refrigerator.
they donated a container so she could live in her front yard.
And this the washer, the dryer.
So she didn't have to sleep in the home that could have been making her sick.
God is working with me and people too. God sent people across my face to help me.
Keep in mind, the flu is not a reported disease, so the only numbers come from ERs and schools. Representative Alvarado told us she's asking the city to send teams out to this neighborhood to see what they can do to prevent more people from getting sick. Mia, back to you.